Hello and welcome to this map first look at Saxthorpe Farms. So this came out on the mod hub today. It is by Farms in Briscoe. It is for both PC and console. This, as you can probably tell from the picture in front of us, it says crossplay on it. So yes, as it stands, this is both out on PC and console, which is really good. It's a farm based in Norwich, from a real life location is what it says. So that's really cool. It should hopefully be pretty much like the actual area in real life, which is nice. It's got a custom environment and crop calendar for the area, so I would imagine things like sugarcane and that won't be on this what's it called, this map, because obviously you don't get sugarcane and whatnot, or cotton in the UK. So I'd imagine they've been turned off, and the other crops are more true to real life. So that's one thing with this map, which is really nice. There's 2 large customizable farms and then 3 small farmyards, which are mostly customizable. So there's 5 yards on this map, which is really nice. So a really good map I think this is going to be for multiplayer. I mean, I haven't looked at this map at all. I've literally loaded it in and hit record, so this is very much a first look for me. It says that there are 6 areas to buy and place production, so like a flat area where you can put your productions down, which again is really nice. 44 of the fields on the map have missions. It says there's 78 viable farmland, so I would imagine there's 78 fields with that on this map. So yeah, it's going to be quite nice to have a look around this map. Obviously, this is Farms in Briscoe's first ever map on the mod hub. He did release the Oaks on his website, which was a 4x map, which obviously was fine for PC, but it didn't come out on console. So this is actually his first map, which is released on the mod hub and is for both PC and console. So there's obviously 2x map, and his previous one was 4x. But yeah, I'm expecting really big things from this map. He says that he's learnt a lot of things from building maps from his first map that he built, the Oaks. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to hopping in and having a look around this map. So without further ado, what's quite interesting in is when you start, you've got the birds and whatnot in the background, which is quite cool. So if we hop in, as you can see, fresh complete save. So it looks like we're starting off at the shop, I would imagine. So yeah, some really big fields. Looking at the fields, it doesn't seem to be 78 like I thought. So it's obviously he's counting the what's it called? He's counting the yards and different areas as well. So it's looking like there are 37 fields, 40. I was expecting there's going to be 44. Yeah, 44. Yeah, 44 fields is what there is. So obviously all the fields have got missions on, which is nice. So I'm guessing this is some of the kit you start off with, not just decoration. We'll have a quick look actually first what we start off with. We've obviously got that tractor which we just hopped into. John Deere and a Massey Ferguson tractor, which is nice. Obviously the Duke's combine, which is in front of us. Trailers, plough, cultivator, everything you really need to get started arable wise. So that's quite nice. So all the different brands. Quite a big shop area, which is quite nice. I think what we'll do, we'll use this tractor to drive about the map. Or should we get a truck? Let's get a truck. Sell some of these and get a truck. There we go. We will purchase a truck. So obviously, yep, should spawn here. But yeah, nice shop. Obviously, class dealership. So that's the main brand is going to be on this this map. That's quite nice. Obviously, you'd park your when you want to sell a machine, you park it in this square here, and then hit there. That's cool. Nicely laid out, which is nice. I'm not sure if that's a farm over the road already, or if that is one of our first sell points. So I think it is actually a sell point. We go this way. Here's the end of the map, this side. This is one of our sell points. Quite nice sound effects. Which is cool. We've got two different bays. So this sell point here is Class Grain. Which is quite handy. Next to Class Dealership. Class Grain is what that is. That's cool. Looks like we've got a yard up here in a minute. So yeah, we'll have a drive on. But yeah, they are big, looking big fields on this map. Going to need some decent sized equipment. From the looks of it. Quite nice fences these as well. I quite like the fences. Like a house there. Is that a road? I don't think so. Obviously, there's going to be bits I miss. So, that's obviously for you to discover. Oh, that was my mistake. Got across. So I think this is our first yard. We open the gates up. We don't own this yard, I don't believe. No, we don't own this yard. We own the field over the road. Looking at what yards we do own. Looks like we own this yard down here when we get to it, so... But some nice storage. Some nice big sheds. Real old shed in here. Store some stuff in. Quite a nice little satellite yard. Grain shed. Track at the back, and then a nice big field. Very nice. That's got cotton growing on it, so be interesting to see what if we got custom. Yeah, says you can't grow cotton on this map, yet there's one field with cotton, which is interesting. But yes, theoretically you can't. There's no growth plan for cotton or sugarcane, which I didn't think there would be. And then obviously wheat, barley, canola, oats are all sort of July through to September, which is what it is in the UK, to be fair. So he has very much done the the harvest pattern as real life, which is really nice. I like that. It's what most maps should have now, I think, as standard. So that's really, really nice. But yeah, you could store plenty of equipment at this yard with some big old sheds. We'll carry on driving. See what's up here. Well, obviously we'll have to come back on ourselves, I think. So this is another sell point. Obviously got a bale sell point there as well. That's quite nice. There is a BGA as well on this map somewhere. So this will be the timber yard. Looks good, very nice. Nicely set out. Have a look as well. Let's see what's further up the road. I don't know if there's anything. No, nothing else up there. But yeah, you got your timber yard here. And then sawmill grain. Got another sell point for grain here. So I think what we'll do is I want to go and see this yard up here. So we will head up there. We've got the animal dealership there as well. And then obviously we've got a few different points. So quite a nice road network, to be honest. Not too complicated, but at the same time it's quite nice and quite varied, which is good. I think we probably can get up to that animal yard up there, so we might keep going further up the road. Have a look at the scenery. That's obviously a production area there. It's quite nice. Very, very nice map. Very, very nice. This is right on the edge of the map, this is. He has done a really, really good job so far from what I've seen. I think it's definitely a big improvement from his last map. Bumpy track this is. Bumpy track. Yeah, some really nice sized fields. Thing is as well, which is quite nice, is obviously a lot of people, when it came to Saxthorpe Farm, is you had big fields on Saxthorpe, but a lot of the roads were quite tight. On this map, see where I'm going. This way. Yeah, on this map, even though you've got big fields, the roads are narrow, but they're not narrow to the point where you're going to struggle to get big equipment down them. So that's nicely done, which I quite like. I am hoping to run this. I am hoping to do a series and run it alongside my Glenleithan series. So obviously we're we're spoilt for maps at the moment. So obviously got yeah, a few maps coming out. So this is the cow yard in here. Gotta be careful of this track, how bumpy it is. Right, so I think this is the main cow yard in terms of size, because you've got 2 cow pastures and then 2 sheds. So I think it could be the only cow pasture, because there isn't any. It doesn't look it at our farm that we own. So we have a look at some other places where we can purchase yards. Could be one there. I'd buy it. Nope, nothing there. Obviously, I am going to struggle to see all the yards, but nice storage sheds again. I love these cow sheds. I think these are great. Yeah, I think these cow sheds are great. They're nice in the fact that they fit with both cow enterprises, so they fit both beef and dairy farms, so which is, you know, obviously really, really nice. I think because we don't own the farm, we can't open anything, I would believe. Bear with me, I'll get some money together. There goes. I bought the yard. You can't open these gates though. I thought you could. You can obviously open these, which is nice. Quite a nice different animation to your normal standard gates opening. Plenty of storage up here for like bales and whatnot. Nice shed that is. Oh, it's got a little workshop as well. That's really, really cool. That is nice. I like that. That's really, really nice. Big old shed here as well. God, you could fit some bales in here. Flip plenty of bales in there. So yeah, you can have a really, really good cow operation up here. That trigger working? Doesn't. Oh, there we go. You can fit 300 cows in here, which is nice. I'm guessing it would be the same as well. 200 in this one. Can't open that gate. Yeah, 200 in this one though, and then 300 in this one. So decent amount. Some great storage though. Plenty of room to put bales on this map, and to store equipment. There is a couple of cow pastures down here as well, which is nice. So we've got a pasture there. That'll fit 150 in. And then how many can you fit out here? 150 as well. So you can fit 300 in the pasture, which again is really, really nice. Obviously, you'll have to... I don't think that comes with water plumbed in. Or it perhaps does. If I buy a couple of cows. Do 10. So we'll see, that's how they look out there. Very nice. And then if we go to here, has got water plumbed in, so that's nice. You haven't got to worry about water, which is very good. Yeah, they look good out here. I did have a look as well. I haven't been able to find any other animal pens on this map. So it would definitely come to the fact that this is very much a cow farm. Very, very much so. Like I've purchased... try purchasing these down here. None of them are showing up as any animal pastures, so it's a bit more land. Yeah, so it definitely seems like it is definitely a cow farm, this one. But that doesn't bother me. You know, most people, to be honest as well, like to do cows. So I'd say cows is the most brought animal on farm sim. So, and of course you've got your different dotted production areas of where if you wanted to build another animal pen, you could do. There we go. So we've got 2 silage bunkers. You could probably fit a 3rd one here as well if you wanted to. Quite nicely put is a big cornfield, which is very nice, owned by East Anglian Farming. So yeah, lovely cow yard. Really, really impressed with this. Very impressed. And I mean, I would gather as well that this yard is, as it says, customizable. So, for example, if you wanted to sell any of these buildings, then you very much could do, you know, or add buildings in. Like I obviously said, if you wanted another silage bunker in, then you could quite happily put another one there like that. You've got 3 there. Because I wouldn't really say you're blocking anything off, and it fits in well there. So, but like if you didn't want these buildings, you can delete these. That is the only building it seems like you can't sell. All the other ones you can do. Obviously, if you wanted to, you could even add a house up here if you wanted to. So you could, you know, quite easily have it, you know, like I say, I think you could very much do it multiplayer on this map. And it's nice that he's done it so you can, you know, build your farms and customize them how you want them. So what I'm going to do is we're going to head on down now, down a sort of field 10, and then go across and we'll have a look at the BGA and the yard that we start with. We obviously take in the views. Ooh, plenty of big fields to grow maize for your cows, or if you wanted to plant them in grass. Doesn't look like there's too many grass fields on this farm, so you're obviously going to have to allocate some fields for grass, which, you know, the size of the fields you've got, you can easily allocate a few for grass, so I don't think that's a problem. Yeah, lovely lovely English roads, just how it would be in Norwich. Little London. We actually want to go down here. That's perfect. Yeah, lovely lovely farming landscape. It could quite easily pass, I think, for a European map as well, if you wanted to. But it definitely still gives that British vibe. Yeah, that's out. So, we have the BGA coming up. Another production area there. It does look like we've got a yard there. Let's go and quickly have a look at that. I don't think there's any animals here because I did buy this yard. But we can go and have a look at it. And a nice little country lane. Really nice little yard this is. Again, I think this is like a little satellite yard. So you obviously you've got a little production area here that you can put if you wanted to, you could put some animals there. Nice big shed again. Store some bales or some vehicles in it. And I believe this building is a grain silo, or maybe it's not. I know there's a building same as this, but it has got a silo in it. But there you go. And I'm guessing if I own the land, which I do, then this yard again will be very customizable. Yep, you can delete both buildings, and you could build this yard again what you wanted to build it as. So obviously, you know, if you wanted to put a pig pen down, or if you wanted to put sheep pastures in, you know, you've got plenty of room, or even some big buildings. Plenty of space to do what you want here, which is obviously really nice. From what I've seen so far of this map, I'm yeah, really liking it. It is a really good looking map. Very nicely done. That's a grass field there, just over the way. So we'll continue on. Have a look at the BGA down here, which will be on our right hand side. I think that's the road to it there. Oh, go past in cart. There we go. Quickly zip across. Here we go. This is the BGA just up here. Again, we've got 3 bunkers up here, so plenty of room for silage. What's quite nice as well is literally right in front of where you're tipping your silage, which is nice. Love that. 1.258 million to buy this. Again, I'd imagine this is very customizable. You could delete this. You could put the pumps and hoses EGN if you wanted to. I mean, to buy the land, you don't need to buy the land. All you got to do is buy the sell point in itself, but it might not show it. There you go. You can delete this and obviously put in your pumps and hoses BGA if you wanted to. So obviously again, silos, you can delete them if you wanted to. So sell point here, which I've spotted. BGA root crops, obviously potatoes and sugar beets. Might be able to sell grain there. We'll have a quick look. No, it would just appear, yeah. BGA root crops. I'd hope as well when he's up, when the new premium DLC comes out, premium expansion. Obviously, it's a way off yet, but I'd hope you'd be able to sell those there as well, which would be nice. But yeah, really nice. Again, BGA, nicely laid out. Lovely detail on the ground as well, with all the roots, all the grass coming through the cracks in the ground, in the concrete. Really nicely done again. And obviously you've got nice access to fields around the BGA. So if you wanted to plant all these in corn and then put them in the BGA, you could do. It's obviously really good. So I think what we've got left is to have a look at the yard that we own to begin with. Try and not get lost. The road up here on the left hand side. Yeah, like I say, they're not, you know, they're just decent English roads. Quite narrow down here, I have to admit. This is probably the narrowest road I've been down so far on this map. Here we go. We've got a little yard just here. Again, really, really nice. Plenty of sheds. Got a couple of lime bags in here as well to start off with. Similar sheds to what we've seen. Got some seed in there. And some fertilizer, so that's nice. Start you off with that. Nice sheds. Very, very nice. Anything in these ones? They're empty. Got your grain silo at the back here. Which again, very, very nice. Caravan house. You could quite easily incorporate this with like a little roleplay series, this little yard. Very nicely done, and I'd imagine again, as the previous yards, majority of it bar those two sheds there, all customizable. Can't delete these sheds, but everything else you could delete if you wanted to and replace it. Then you've even got perhaps some space out here if you wanted to place some things. Sort of level the ground out. It's fairly level anyway, but yeah, really, really nice. Got a little forest as well to earn some money off, which is again really, really nice. So yeah, he's done well with making this map. I am really, really impressed. We'll have a quick look at the animal dealership as well. There we go. Got your cows in there. Can't open the gates or anything, but that's quite nice that you've got some in there. It's not just empty. I like that. That's nice. Very nice. Sheep over here. And then your pigs. It might be something that we do on this map, is pigs. Find an area and transform it into a pig area. So I haven't done pigs yet in FS22, so I think it's quite a big area for sort of free range pork in Norwich and Norfolk area. But yeah, great map. Not sure where the road is to get to this yard. Must be just down here. He really has packed it in to this map. The road just goes down there, so I'm guessing you can just see it ever so slightly. A road. It goes all the way down. So yeah, he definitely is. He squeezed it into a 2x map for sure. On this one, he's used every inch, which is really nice because on some 2x maps, you know, there's plenty of little areas, you know, around the boundary of the map which they haven't been used, but he has literally used every inch of this map, which is nice. Really, really nice to see. But yes, if you are interested in downloading this map, I will leave a link to it in the description below. There are some mods as well, obviously the various buildings and whatnot you will need to download, but if you use the link that the map's on, it'll show you the required mods on that page once you click the link. So but yes, you do need to download them all in order for all the buildings on the map they've already been placed to show up. So yeah, definitely make sure you download all of them. But yeah, really impressed with this map. Like I say, I'm hoping to do a series on this because I really like the look of this map, and I think it'll be a lot of fun to do a series on. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you going to plan on downloading this map and playing it? Let me know. I hope you have enjoyed this first look though. If you have, hit the like button as always, and if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting the subscribe button as well. It would be much appreciated, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.